Hey Jules, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jessica. Welcome. If you're returning, thank you, and how have you been? Today's video is going to be a little mini haul of all the items I got for my birthday. If you didn't know, my birthday was August 14th, so by the time this video goes up, that'll probably be about 2 weeks ago, and I just decided to share some of the items I've gotten. It's nothing crazy. You know, I didn't get gifted a Lamborghini. I didn't get gifted, a Birkin or anything like that. But I decided to come on and share with you guys. It was my 29th birthday. And I'm going to give 5 things I would advise my 19-year-old self of. And that can be things that are considered good or bad. Just some things reflecting on now that I'm 29. 10 years ago, I wish I would have known. But before we get too far into the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the upload. And let's get into the video. Oh, also, before I forget, happy birthday to all my Leos out there. Gang, gang. I know that by the time I post this, we'll probably be into Virgo territory. Happy birthday to the Virgos, too. We're a hard act to follow. Don't forget to comment your birthday and your zodiac in the bottom, or in the comment section, the comment section down below. So, we're going to go ahead and get into some of the items. One of the first things I want to show that I was gifted this book. It is titled Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. There we go. Oh, you guys can see it. Perfect. So far from what I'm getting from reading the back of the book and just some of the information, this book is just about kind of coming into yourself. Being an introverted type of person like myself, I tend to shy away from hanging out and things like that. So this is kind of the year of yes, giving yourself permission to do a lot more things outside of your comfort zone. Shonda Rhimes did produce, it says here, Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, and Scandal. She's also a producer of How to Get Away with Murder and The Catch. So this should be interesting. I do read or listen to Audible books through the public library. I know you can buy Audible books, but that's a free way to do it using your library card. So I'll listen to them like while I'm working, or while I'm maybe styling my hair or doing something like that. But I do want to get back into actually reading books. I did stray away from that. I've always loved to read anything pretty much. If it has something to do with urban type of books, Greek mythology, big fan of Harry Potter. Not gonna lie, I gave up reading those thick books like after the 3rd book, but I love Harry Potter. So I did read some of them. Let's see. Greek mythology. I like to read books about lawyers because of course I wanted to be a lawyer. And I do like to read more just educational material, psychology books and things like that. So I do like reading those. So I'm looking forward to getting into this. And I don't remember exactly who gave what. That's bad, but I told them thank you when they gave it to me, so hey. The second book we have is going to be The Amazing Power of Being Deliberate Intent. And I'm assuming this is something kind of about, it says words of praise for the amazing power of deliberate intent. So I'm assuming that this is basically like manifesting, but using God's word. I am a Christian, so using different things in the Bible to help you get to the lifestyle that you'd like to have. So those are 2 books that I'm definitely ready to get into. Okay guys, so the next item I was gifted are these lashes. And I'm going to bring it a little closer. My friend actually said that her friend owns a eyelash company, and she purchased these with me in mind. I do like big eyelashes even though I have small eyes, but hey, the bigger the lash, honey. I'll ask her what the name of the company is. It is black owned, which I am planning on getting back into my black owned business spotlight. So if you haven't checked out my previous 2, I have those linked either in a card up above or in the description box. But I'm definitely excited to learn more about this company as well as make a purchase of my own. But these were some lashes that I was gifted, and I'm trying to make it focus, you guys. I know some people said it takes it a while to focus when I bring it closer, but hey, I'm still learning. But there we go. So I did receive those lashes, and now I did make a purchase for myself. And sorry, you guys, my head's cut off, but you're here for the items and me talking probably. So hey. So I did purchase some items from Sephora. So first I'm going to start with the little item that you can pick for your birthday. I picked the Hourglass Setting Powder and Primer. Setting powder. Setting powder. Setting powder and the Hourglass Primer. This video is probably not going to be heavily edited, so if I messed up a word, sorry. But yeah, I wanted to try this before making a purchase. You guys know I'm a product junkie, but hey, I got it for free. It's my birthday. I've seen a lot of the larger makeup YouTubers use these products, and I've always been a little skeptical about purchasing them, but hey, I was like, they're offering it for your birthday, might as well try it. So I did get this, and again, that's the Hourglass Setting Powder. I'm trying to talk too fast. Setting powder and primer. So then you get to get your little samples. So I did pick the No. 5 Chanel perfume. And excuse my nails, y'all, I knocked my diamond off. But that's okay, they still kind of fleeky. These are my birthday nails, by the way. I did not know that Chanel smelled so good. I was appalled. I was like, why nobody tell me? It smelled so good. Fun fact, my favorite perfume is Gucci Guilty. But I currently have 2 of like the big bottles of those. I got one for Christmas, and one my boyfriend kind of just bought me to have and didn't realize that I hadn't used it all. So I got 2. But yeah, so that's how I ended up with 2 of those. But this is like this smells so good. I'm probably going to end up purchasing it. I just want to see how it works with my body and stuff like that. Moving on, here's another sample. It looks like it's the Huda Beauty lashes. Basically it's some type of mascara. So I guess they give you 2. They come in like little sample sizes like this. Just to show you guys what was there. So now to things that I bought for myself. So I did buy these makeup eraser makeup wipes. And basically there are 7 of them. These are supposed to replace your makeup, like actual makeup wipes that are wet. Basically you're supposed to wash them first, and then you wet them and you can clean all of your makeup. Another eyeshadow brush. I have small eyes, and some brushes are too big for me. Like when they be like, oh, you got to get in your crease, I'd be like, oh, I don't have one. I got hooded eyes and they're small. So I decided to buy another makeup brush. I'm probably not going to be doing like the actual prices and stuff. I'll probably show these items down below. But it's a double-ended eyeshadow brush. This end is the crease end. This end is just like the shadow placement end. So, you know, that kind of comes in handy when you want to go do. Check that out. Thought I could do. I got this liquid lipstick liner from Kat Von D in the color Crucifix. So I like to, when I do my makeup, I actually don't really use like lip pencils. I like to line my lips with like a liquid lipstick, and then I'll put either the lipstick I'm going to wear, another liquid lipstick, or gloss on the inside. And I wanted one that was kind of brown. So these aren't new or anything. I'm just kind of sharing things I purchased for my birthday. So it's like a really nice brown. It'll give me that look. When you use a liquid lipstick as a liner, to me it helps your lipstick kind of stay or last longer. I don't really like the pencil because you have to remember to sharpen it. And I usually lose the pencil and the sharpener. Just being honest. I'm going to work on that though. So by the time I come back and I have advice for myself when I'm 39-year-old me has advice for 29-year-old me. Hopefully I can say that I can keep up with that kind of stuff. So I did buy the actual beauty blender. I typically use the beauty blender made by, see if that helps. Yep. So it's just the Beauty Blender Pro. I usually use a Real Technique sponge, the orange one. But I decided to give Beauty Blender a try. I was told that this one feels a little different than the actual pink one, so I'm gonna see about that. So you guys know I'm into skincare, taking care of my skin. I decided to try the Tatcha rice water. If you're wondering if I ever finish any of the products that I have prior, yes and no. If it works or if it seems like I like it, yes. Um, if it doesn't work or it starts irritating my skin, no. I kind of either keep it in like a little basket or I give it to like my nieces or something like that. Well, one niece. I have one niece that's old enough to be trying skincare products. The rest of them really aren't. But so I'm excited to give this a try. Um, I bought the small version of the Becca Evermatte Primer. I'm sure you guys have been seeing this on YouTube before. It's basically good for oily skin and large pores, both in which I do have and I'm working on with my skin. And then I have the Acne Control Skin Perfecting Lotion. It's oil free and hydrating for blemish prone skin. It's supposed to help with texture and pores, if I'm not mistaken. And that's by Murad. I think that's how you say it. And I also bought myself these Philosophy Purity Made Simple. They're supposed to be like a one-step facial cleansing cloths. So I just decided to try these. So I guess they're not exactly makeup wipes, like to clean your makeup off. They're supposed to be for you to like refresh your face. Like let's say, I don't know, after I've worked all day, but I want to come home and play on my makeup, I can go over my face with one of these and go ahead and start on fresh skin without having to wash my whole face. This is for removal more so. So those are some of the items I did purchase myself. Okay, so now we're gonna get into some of the other items that I got here. Okay guys, so next I got a pajama set. See if I can get the blouse up here for you guys. I'm not really a fan of floral prints, but to sleep in, hey. So this is the top. And these are the bottoms. And it looks like this was gifted to me. And it looks like it came from Dee Dee's. It's a two-piece set. And it was gifted this Calvin Klein t-shirt dress. This is in the size 3X. It's blue with black and white. Just something nice to kind of wear around. I was also gifted this black and white Calvin Klein dress. This came from Ross. It was $22.99. It's just, again, a little black Calvin Klein dress. It has Calvin Klein at the bottom, or it says Calvin. Just something to sit around in. I got these Levi jeans in the size 26. So they have like that little bottom there. These came from TJ Maxx. They were $12, so they look like they're gonna have a nice fit to them. I got this pink and blue little shirt dress. I like this. This is cute. And you can see the little colors. I know they say you shouldn't wear stripes that go around. It makes you look bigger. Honey, we not lying about what we look like in 2020. It is what it is. So we got this. And just some black and white little stretch pants with this little pattern. I also got this little blue BB purse. I think it is so cute. I think my friend actually said that she got a matching one. So we're going to be out here twinning. And then it came with the little straps on the inside. And I also got this. So hopefully I'll be taking this with me on some road trips whenever we get a ring on COVID. I mean, I guess we're getting almost back to normal, but not exactly. I don't think anything will ever go exactly back to normal, but as close to it as we can. You guys know this is just something that holds your phone while you are driving. So those are some of the things that I got for my birthday. I did get taken to dinner. We went to Ocean Prime. It was amazing, amazing atmosphere. Our waiter was the best. I want to say his name was Jason. I'll probably insert some of the little clips. We got like the little drinks that bubble with like the dry ice. And I might just show like a picture of the table, the food that we got. I guess my boyfriend actually called and let them know that it was my birthday because when we came, the table had little happy birthday little things over it. It was really nice. They were doing really well to do what we were supposed to do for COVID, as far as social distancing and everything like that. It was a really nice dinner. Typically between he and I, what we'll do is if we don't buy each other like a physical thing, we try to gift each other with experiences. That was both of our first time going to Ocean Prime. So it was interesting. My favorite food, if you don't know, aside from ice cream, if you watch my Black-owned business spotlight, is seafood. The only type of seafood I do not like is octopus and squid. Do with that what you will. So that, you know, that's everything. Crabs, mussels, scallops, girl. All that stuff. But 5 things that I would have told myself, well, 5 things I would tell a 19-year-old Jessica at this point going from 19 to 29. One of them would be, girl, save some money sometime. Just because you got paid Friday don't mean you got to go spend it. Save some money, honey. Sometimes. Jesus. Because 19-year-old me used to spend and didn't make a lot at that. So let's just say that. So I would tell 19-year-old me to save some money. I don't care if it's $20 out of each paycheck, you know, just save something. I would also tell 19-year-old me to start budgeting, start trying to budget. Budgeting in itself, a budgeting journey is hard because you'll start, you'll stop, you'll do good, you'll fail. And you have to build your momentum up, especially for a person like me. I don't have kids. I don't have some of those type of responsibilities. So it's nothing for me to deviate from my budget because, let's be real, I don't have really any real things. I mean, I pay my bills, but as far as sticking to my budget, as far as what needs to be put in savings and stuff like that, I'll take that and go buy a wig. I'm still working on that now. But that's why I'm telling 19-year-old me, start working on budgeting and saving, those 2 things. So that way, by the time you get to my age, you'll have it down pat a little bit better because it is a journey. I would tell 19-year-old me to, you know, it's okay to focus on school. If you are someone who's 19 or think about going to school, if you have friends that are not in school, sometimes they don't understand how stressful it can be. Or not even stressful, just what it demands from you. Especially working and going to school. I worked part-time and was a full-time student. And, you know, sometimes working part-time feel like you're working full-time. So it's okay if no one understands what you're going through, especially if they're not working and in school or something like that. You just have to say, you know what, honey? I know you don't understand that right now I have to study for this class because I'm not trying to fail and have to retake it. And you have to be okay with your friends not being okay with it. Because sometimes, you know, especially at that age, you're used to having friends, somebody who cares about you or you think cares about you. You want to hang and bang. You want to do bald head whole shit. Let's be for real. You have to remember, no. Now, that would have been my sophomore year in college. And my GPA didn't suffer or anything. I did well in balancing it. But I think emotionally, you know, I felt like, well, dang, my friends don't understand. You know, they don't understand where I'm coming from and stuff like that. Pump your brakes. You don't. If you're 19 and you're in college and you're watching this, or you're a parent of somebody, make sure you let them know. Don't feel bad, because I used to have those conversations with my mama. And disclaimer, my mama be like, "You ain't got no friends, girl. You got a friend in Jesus." I got one of them type of mamas. But you have to be okay with, I have to do this. They want to go to the club. You want to pass this class. Don't try to do both, because you're going to go to the club and you might pass that class with a B, and you really wanted that A, because sis, we trying to keep them GPAs up, because when you have a good GPA, you get more scholarship money. So what we on? Oh, so save, learn how to budget and stick to it. Basically, my third one is, if people don't understand where you coming from, don't try to make them, and stick to your guns. Another thing I would tell 19-year-old me, as in my sophomore year of school, I wish I would have knew that then. That's actually when you should start studying for the LSAT. So basically, they tell you to give yourself at least 2 or 3 years to study for the test. So don't do like me. Sis said, okay, I'm going to graduate, then I'm going to study for it. I'm going to study for it, take the test, and by fall, we going to be in law school. Pump your brakes. That's not exactly how it works. And with that, I will also say, don't try to have your life so planned out at 19 that you don't have any other options or things that you have considered to do. And the fifth thing is, girl, enjoy being 19. Don't worry about trying to rush to be 20 and 21. Enjoy the time you have. Don't rush to get older. It's gonna come. If God willing and you keep waking up, you gonna make it. So those are 5 things I would tell myself. And it's just, 29, and I would say YOLO, like you only live once. That's true, but YOLO has an asterisk to it. And the reason why I say YOLO has an asterisk to it is because there's a lot of things that you only live once that you might do, that you regret doing, and it stay with you for the rest of your life, or if it don't end it. I'm just being for real. So yeah, but that was just me sharing some of my stuff. That's what I would tell 19-year-old Jessica. Just do you, basically. But do you with regard to common sense in certain things. If you don't have the sense about it, start Googling it. If your friends, let me tell you something. I'm going to say this too. Talking to 19-year-old Jessica, of course. Or maybe somebody who out there who need to hear this now. Some of your day ones, that's good. It's great to have friends for longevity and stuff like that. But I saw this post recently and it made me really think. Sometimes them day ones, they be good and everything. But sometimes them day twos or them day threes really help you get to the next place you need to go. And what I mean by that is, we get so caught up in being loyal to people because we've known them for this long, or, they've been there for you through this, that you don't want to open up your circle and get to know new people. One thing I regret in my college life is not getting to know a lot of my classmates. Now, I'm not saying you got to be real friendly, but it's okay to get to know other people. Don't let your friends that you have make you feel like, oh, you don't need no new friends. Some of them day twos will help you get in them next doors that you need to get in, if we're going to be honest. Some of my people that I met in, community college and at USF are more driven or driven-minded, that they help me elevate myself. They make me want to do better, if that makes sense. Sometimes your day ones are comfortable where they are, and it'll make you be comfortable where you are. And there's nothing wrong with being comfortable. It's a problem when it becomes complacency. And sometimes, truth be told, you outgrow people, and that's okay. So that's something else I would tell 19-year-old me. Don't worry about loyalty. Have some loyalty to yourself. I ain't saying just be out here in all the cliques and all the groups. But sometimes thinking, oh, I just got to stay with these day ones. Try some day twos. Be a good judgment of character as best you can. And, try it like that. But I won't preach to y'all too much, get to talking too much. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you don't miss a video. And our next video will be a video suggested by one of our subscribers in the comments of a previous video. So don't forget to tune into that. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget, every room you enter has inherited a treasure. Bye.